Stop! 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 Please! Please! Please!
They're following us. Come on. You just say get him? Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not staying around.
Is that an arm?
Yes. It's still got skin on it.
Welcome to the Halloween Week specials. We've got something thrilling for you this week. Every day, a new video will drop, and hidden in each one is a letter. Watch closely to collect all 7 letters by the end of the week and form a secret word. Think you've cracked the code? Comment your guess and join the fun. Only one winner will be chosen to receive a mystery box, but what's inside will stay a secret until it's delivered. Important. To qualify, you must comment on each Halloween special, be subscribed, and guess the word in the comments underneath the final video. Good luck and enjoy the hunt. Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying, but what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly horrifying.
Is that an arm?
Yes. It's still got skin on it.
But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Picture this: a peaceful family, a quiet neighborhood, and a thick forest right in their backyard. It sounds ordinary, right? Well, things took a dark turn for Andrew, a TikToker known as WV Paranormal, and his family when they encountered something truly unsettling. Andrew's TikTok channel usually features a mix of everyday life content, from family moments to glimpses of his hobbies. He lives with his wife and 2 young kids, a 7-year-old daughter Emma and a 9-year-old son James. Their home is nestled near a quiet forest with only a few houses in the area. It's typically calm and peaceful, until recently. For days, the family heard strange, chilling screams from the woods. At first, they dismissed it as animals or imagination, but the eerie sounds persisted, and things soon took a strange turn. It was May 15th, 2024, a day that seemed like any other. Andrew and his daughter Emma were playing outside. The sun was out, birds were chirping. Everything felt normal. That is, until Emma pointed toward the woods. "Dad," she said, her voice shaky, "I saw something in the trees." Andrew laughed it off at first, thinking she was just imagining things. But Emma insisted, her eyes fixed on the dense forest. That's when Andrew decided to grab his camera and start recording.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
In the distance, just barely visible between the trees, there's a tall, white figure. Andrew couldn't tell if it was a person or something else. The figure moved in an unnatural way, slow, stiff, almost like it wasn't human. Andrew called out to it, but there was no response. The figure turned and walked deeper into the forest. Andrew's curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to go after it. Andrew goes deeper into the forest, following the path where the figure disappeared. But it's gone. Just like that. Vanished, as if it was never there. Feeling unsettled, Andrew quickly heads back to the house and makes sure Emma is safe inside. Days passed, and the family never saw the creature again. They've been on edge, unsure of what they encountered in the woods. They decided to post the video on TikTok, and it sparked a lot of speculation. Some people believe it could be a cryptid or a skinwalker, but to this day, no one knows for sure what it was. Did you find this encounter unsettling? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. How would you react if you saw a cryptid in broad daylight? It's September 28, 2021. A chilly, quiet Sunday morning on a remote road in Montana. Lee is driving with a friend. The peaceful silence broken only by the occasional rustling leaves as they pass by a dense forest. Everything seemed normal, until they saw someone up ahead. At first they thought it was a person in need, stranded on this deserted road. But as they got closer, they sensed something was wrong. This wasn't an ordinary person. Lee's instincts kicked in. He grabbed his camera, realizing no one would believe what he was seeing without proof.
Buddy! How you doing? Oh, just some cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. This guy's crawling at me like it's goddamn... What's up, dude?
The strange man begins crawling toward them in a disturbing, unnatural way. What was this man doing? As he inches closer, fear sets in, and Lee and his friends speed away. The video ends abruptly with no follow-up and no explanation. Just this eerie footage. Later, Lee uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, Smoke Robinson. He admitted he had no idea what he encountered that day, but he was sure it wasn't just a normal person. Some viewers in the comments speculated it might have been a skinwalker, a creature from Native American folklore known for taking on human form. But the truth remains uncertain. So, what do you think? Could this have been a skinwalker, or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved, but perhaps that's exactly what keeps us coming back for more. Meet Juice, Flip, and Kyrie, the fearless trio behind the YouTube channel Project Purgatory. Known for their daring explorations into creepy abandoned buildings and haunted forests, these guys have faced the most terrifying places imaginable. But this night will become far more terrifying than they have ever experienced. It's January 10th, 2024, a cold winter night. But nothing could stop them from investigating one particular location they'd been excited about for weeks.
Reason being is because this is not just ghosts that we're going to be worried about. The Cobb Estate eventually became the subject of rumors about ghosts and aliens in its abandoned haunted forest. Mind you, so to get to the mansion, we have to walk through a haunted forest, all the way up a trail that leads us to an abandoned mansion.
Their destination? The Cobb Estate, a mysterious place in Altadena, California. Once a grand mansion built in 1918, it was abandoned and demolished by 1959, leaving behind an eerie forest trail that has since gained a sinister reputation. Now referred to as the Haunted Forest, it's infamous for ghostly sightings, eerie noises, and unexplained phenomena that draw thrill seekers like Juice, Flip, and Kyrie.
How far out?
15 minutes.
15 minutes away from the Cobb Estates. We're about to hike up this trail, find this mansion, see what we see up there. But we are venturing out into no man's land. Don't know if we got service out there. It's literally cut off from the city. We go straight into the mountains, into the forest, so hopefully we don't get lost, actually, most importantly.
As night fell, the three arrived at the Cobb Estate, ready to dive into the unknown.
Trying to see if we hear any voices, as they said they heard.
The deeper they ventured into the haunted forest, the more unsettling their surroundings became.
Oh, I feel like we're being followed. I know you heard that shit.
Yeah. Sounds like a tambourine.
I know you hear him laughing.
Yeah.
You don't hear him laughing? Flip, you don't hear this nigga laughing?
He's in the bush right there.
Should we walk by him?
Are we going?
What the fuck? Should we go over there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
If anything, we're straight.
We'll trip him up. Bro, keep your light on this nigga. What the fuck? I definitely heard that shit.
No, it's like over there somewhere.
You heard it too?
Yeah.
Strange noises echoed through the trees, branches snapping, ghostly laughter, and the rhythmic clang of what sounded like a tambourine. The eerie sounds surrounded them, but they pressed on. Little did they know their night was about to take a terrifying turn. As they cautiously followed the trail, they spotted someone.
Again, where'd he go?
They're in the bush right there.
Alright, so should we go that way where people actually responded?
You wanna go this way? Yeah. Hey.
A man suddenly emerged from the bushes, silently watching their every move. His presence sent a wave of panic through them. Trying to remain calm, they walked away, pretending not to care. But the tension was rising. And just a bit further ahead, they saw more people.
Bro, what? I don't even...
Okay.
Walking through, we see a group standing around in a circle. Two of them laughing for no reason. We start walking, we see one pop up behind a bush, just standing there straight staring at us. Then the group, all in a circle, starts looking at us while we walk by them, and then they start following us as we walk by them. So we all got our shit out right now. Nah, this ain't one of them ones, bro. This ain't one of them ones. I'll take a nigga off a cliff with me. I'm surviving, bro. That's all I know.
These weren't just strangers. They were involved in something much darker. They were doing rituals, laughing like crazy and making strange noises. It was clear the group had bad intentions.
Make sure you keep it. You hear this?
Why are they following us right now?
They're following us, bro. They're following us.
I know they're following us.
They're following us. Come on, come on.
Yo, don't put the light this way. I can't see that way.
They're following us, bro. Yo. You heard that too?
Yeah.
They seen a group of bogeys, bro. Laughing, following us, staring at us. Bro, that dude in the black staring at us while we walk by is real life fucking creepy. We can't be turning around too long.
With their adrenaline spiking, the boys picked up their pace, aware they were being followed.
Do you hear that? Sounds like drumming. Yeah, I did hear it.
Drums began to beat in the distance. The forest, once silent, was now filled with a growing sense of danger. But that was not all.
Is that them?
Yeah.
All right. We're coming up on them. Come on.
I'm not sticking around. Let's remove.
I feel like they surrounding us.
Get him. You just say get him? Nigga, run! Yeah, I'm not sticking around.
Juice, Flip, and Kyrie ran as fast as they could with the strangers close behind. The chase felt never-ending, but somehow they managed to escape. Luckily, they got out unharmed, though shaken by the experience. To this day, no one knows who those people were or what they really wanted. Was it all just a big prank? Or did they narrowly escape something much more dangerous? Unfortunately, we might never know the truth. It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. If Juice, Flip, and Kyrie didn't run away, they could have faced a much more dangerous situation. But now, let's move on to something even more disturbing. Meet Dee, a 39-year-old woman from Ohio who's known for her love of the outdoors. Dee often wanders through the forests near her home, capturing her adventures and sharing them on her YouTube channel, Dee's Dark Adventures. But on this particular trail walk, Dee was about to experience something that would take her from the thrill of nature to the edge of terror. It's June 28th, 2024, a warm, sunny summer day. Dee sets off on an old trail, surrounded by the tranquil sounds of nature. Birds chirp, leaves rustle. It's the kind of peaceful moment that makes you feel completely alone in the world. But as she moves deeper into the trail, the daylight begins to fade, and eerie noises begin to fill her surroundings. She felt like she was being watched and started recording again.
I can see movement between the lights. You guys can't. I can see movements, but the trees are too close, so I get a glimpse of something black running back and forth.
She spots something walking through the trees. It pitch black, so she couldn't really pinpoint what it was. And then it came closer, and she saw it.
What is on my face? Here. Hi. Hi.
Yep. I gotta get down. I can't go home. Oh. Fuck. Sorry.
Two glowing eyes peering at her from the trees. The figure seems tall, looming in the darkness, watching her. Fear takes over. Dee doesn't know what she's dealing with, and her instincts kick in. She runs down the trail, opting for safety.
No! Stop! Please! Please! I'm leaving!
She screams, her voice echoing through the dark woods as she races toward what she hopes is safety. She reaches the open field, thinking she's finally escaped. But the nightmare isn't over yet.
I think I'm gonna stick up the field and walk up the road, even though it's gonna be harder. It's cooler out here. I get more of a break. What is that?
It's a snow!
Fuck is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a fucking person. Stop! That ain't a person. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop! Fuck, I can't run. Ah! Somebody drive by!
As she glances back, the dark figure emerges from the bushes, moving toward her just beyond the tree line. And then the video cuts off there. Dee later updated her viewers, sharing that she made it out safely after the creature retreated back into the forest. She posted the footage to her channel, where viewers were quick to speculate. Some claim it was a Dogman, a creature from folklore. But what did Dee actually encounter? Let us know what you think in the comments. It's unsettling to realize that danger can lurk in the moments you least expect. That's exactly what you'll see in the next video, where Andrew finds himself being stalked near his home. Imagine this. A quiet, seemingly normal night walk in the woods turns into a spine-chilling experience that leaves you questioning what's real and what's lurking in the shadows. This is exactly what TikToker Andrew Smith, known to his followers as Smithereens, captures in his latest unsettling video. If you're not familiar with him, Andrew is known for his relentless search for the supernatural, often heading deep into the forest near his hometown, a place he explored his whole life. But on this night, something he encounters goes beyond anything he expected. The scene starts off simple. Andrew, with nothing but his flashlight and phone, walks the familiar trails near his home, searching for any signs of the paranormal. He's experienced, no stranger to eerie sensations or strange noises. As he ventures deeper, he feels an unsettling presence, as if invisible eyes are tracking his every move.
Hello? It's cold as hell. Hello?
A chilling sound pierces the silence, a faint whistle drifting from somewhere in the darkness ahead. He freezes, his flashlight flickering in response to his rising fear. "Hello?" he calls, his voice steady but with an edge of uncertainty. The forest around him remains deathly silent. And then, the video cuts off. No update. Right now, all we have is the mystery and the terrifying thought that someone or something was out there with him. Was it staged, or is there a true threat lurking in those woods? Until Andrew speaks up, we're left guessing. If you find these 5 encounters disturbing, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. In December 2020, a routine hunting trip for a group of outdoorsmen in Yavapai County, Arizona, quickly spiraled into a nightmare. Wandering through the rugged desert landscape, they anticipated nothing more than a peaceful day in nature. But as they moved deeper into the wilderness, something caught their eye. A strange object lying on the ground.
Is that an arm? Yes. It's still got skin on it.
To their shock, it appeared to be a human arm, skin still intact. Feeling a mix of disbelief and fear, they immediately called the police, unaware that this was only the beginning of a disturbing series of discoveries.
This right here? This is crazy.
Is it in a bag or what is it?
No, it's laying right there.
Okay.
So look at, we're just gonna walk along this fence line, just to this tree.
Okay.
It's right below.
Did you touch anything?
Oh, hell no.
How close did you get to it?
Probably 8 or 9 feet.
Okay. So stop wherever you stopped before, okay?
Truck right here.
Okay.
I backed the truck. I broke a couple of branches to try and get to that dead one that's down like that.
Right.
That's it right over there.
Okay. Yep, it is. Now that I've looked at it, it is old, but it's still got skin on it.
And it's weird, like they try to wrap the back of it with like some kind of
Dryer sheet or fabric. And the fingers are all purple. I got pictures too. I can't get them. Is that
an arm?
Yes. It's the right arm.
The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office quickly arrived, marking off the area and calling in additional teams to investigate. But the arm was just the start.
Down in there?
Yeah, the heads are up here. Looked as lazy as whoever this was. I think they kind of threw some dirt and rocks and over
right
in the ditch here. That's kind of where we had stopped and ate lunch. And I crossed this, and I thought, it's just somebody dumping trash because there's everywhere.
Right.
But then I walked across this, up the hill right here. And that, and that.
Okay.
it's just somebody being a jerk, lazy and a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, there's proper ways to do this. You know, ethical ways. Yeah, this is just.
As the search continued, officers and the hunters uncovered 2 severed heads wrapped in blue and white surgical paper, discarded carelessly in the bushes. It was a scene right out of a horror movie. Speculation began to swirl. Could this be the work of a wild animal? A bear, maybe? Or even coyotes? But something about the setup felt too deliberate, as though they were standing in the very dumping ground of a serial killer. They walked back to the police cars and started their investigation.
So we got a call yesterday afternoon from some folks who were out cutting wood, firewood. They said they found an arm and a leg, and the location's about 20, 30 miles south of Prescott. So we went out there thinking that we had a homicide, and our criminal investigative division came out and they searched the area. They found a total of 9 legs and several arms, and then some other parts they think might be elbows or other parts, they're not sure. Each of those body parts had a tag on it. They've all been collected and taken to our medical examiner's office, and we were planning on working on this on Monday. But about 2.5 hours ago, we got a phone call from some deer hunters about 50 miles away as the crow flies. Said they found 2 skulls on the ground. The common thread between the two is that the parts that we found yesterday and the skulls today, both of them, all of them have been wrapped in this blue and white, like surgical paper. We are all but certain that these are related. We're just trying to find out where they came from.
The team pressed forward and more body parts were found. 29 in total, many wrapped in the same surgical cloth and tagged with metal ID markers. Among these markers, officers noticed the name Future Gen X. Future Gen X was a cadaver business, part of the body broker industry, which handles donated bodies for medical research, education, and training. However, these remains hadn't ended up in a lab or classroom. They had been scattered across the Arizona desert. Following this grisly discovery, the investigation led to Walter Mitchell, a former body broker from Seattle who had recently moved to Arizona. 3 days after the bodies were found, detectives traveled to Arizona to question Mitchell. Here is a voice clip from that moment.
You used to own a company called Future Gen X? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what we're here to talk about.
Okay.
Have you been following the news at all lately?
No, I have not.
Okay.
All right.
How many bodies did you bring with you from you left Washington?
Body?
Cadavers.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever.
Body parts.
You know what? Come on, guys. This is an interrogation.
We came to talk to you.
Yeah, that's an interrogation.
You can call it what you want, but we just came to talk to you so we can get to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay. You know what? You can talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
What?
There's body
I don't
parts
get
strewn
it.
all over our county that have your company's name on them, and we're trying to figure out.
Bull.
Not bull.
Why would I drive all the way down here?
That's a good question, but I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Well, turn around and put your hands behind your back then, if you don't want to talk.
Mitchell was ultimately arrested and convicted of multiple felony counts for abandoning human remains, receiving a prison sentence of over 6 years. DNA tests would later confirm that the body parts belonged to at least 9 different individuals, though Mitchell claimed it was only 6. For the hunters, however, this discovery was deeply unsettling. They had gone out expecting a quiet day in the desert, but left with haunting memories that would stay with them long after the investigation was closed. This encounter reminded them, and perhaps all of us, of the terrifying secrets that might be hiding in the wilderness, just waiting for someone to uncover. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.
And get to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay. You know what? You can talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
What?
There's body
I don't
parts
get
strewn
it.
all over our county that have your company's name on them, and we're trying to figure out. Bull.
Not bull.
Why would I drive all the way down here?
That's a good question, but I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Well, turn around and put your hands behind your back then, if you don't want to talk.
Mitchell was ultimately arrested and convicted of multiple felony counts for abandoning human remains, receiving a prison sentence of over 6 years. DNA tests would later confirm that the body parts belonged to at least 9 different individuals, though Mitchell claimed it was only 6. For the hunters, however, this discovery was deeply unsettling. They had gone out expecting a quiet day in the desert, but left with haunting memories that would stay with them long after the investigation was closed. This encounter reminded them, and perhaps all of us, of the terrifying secrets that might be hiding in the wilderness, just waiting for someone to uncover. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.